Do you think your student needs to understand anything about money? Does your student understand why some stores and factories close down while others grow and expand? Can she discern the promises we hear from politicians about economic issues to know which ones are good ideas and which are bad ideas? How can you teach your high school student about the way people make and spend money in our country and around the world, the way people buy goods, and the political decisions affecting the economy? How can you teach them in a way that clicks with them so that they can enter their adult lives informed and ready to make wise choices? Exploring Economics from Notgrass is a one-semester course for high school. It teaches students what the Bible says about money, business, and work. It provides a thorough survey of the basic terms and concepts of economics. It helps students understand what economics is, what it means to them now, and what it will mean to them as adults. In this curriculum, students learn some economic history of the United States, as well as the vital economic issues that confront America today. Your student will also consider how economic decisions affect the lives of families and individuals like you. This curriculum is enjoyable, easy to read, and makes economics personally meaningful. Exploring Economics offers credit in economics and English. Notgrass offers a complete bundle to help students accomplish these credits: the curriculum package, the student review pack, and the literature package. Exploring Economics has 75 lessons divided into 15 units of 5 lessons each. Students who complete 1 lesson a day during the school week can finish the curriculum in 1 semester. The curriculum package includes a beautiful hardcover full-color book of lessons. A list of assignments follows each lesson in the text, so you won't need a teacher's guide. The curriculum package also includes a second hardcover volume titled Making Choices. This book is a collection of original sources. The student reads selections from Making Choices after most lessons in the text. Students using Exploring Economics for English credit read 4 works of literature. The daily assignments at the end of each lesson tell students when they are to read these books. They also complete a weekly writing assignment or some other creative project. The Student Review Pack includes the Student Review Book, the Quiz and Exam Book, and the Answer Key. The Student Review Book has review questions for each daily lesson, review questions over the 4 literature titles, and questions on many of the original sources that students read in Making Choices. The Student Review Book also includes literary analysis of each of the 4 works of literature. The Quiz and Exam Book has an economics quiz over each unit and a comprehensive exam every 5 units. The Answer Key has answers to all daily review questions, literature questions, and the quiz and exam questions. Let's walk through a typical unit so you can see how easy it is to use Exploring Economics. We'll look at Unit 6, which focuses on markets and explores some of the central concepts in economics. Each unit begins with a 2-page introduction. The first page gives a brief summary of what we'll be talking about in this unit, as well as a list of lessons. The next page gives unit assignments. First, there is a list of books the student needs during this unit. Next are 2 options for a writing project and 2 other options for another kind of creative project related to this unit. Students choose one of these 4 options to complete by the end of the unit. On the first day of the unit, the student reads the first lesson, How Markets Work. Each lesson is enjoyable reading, not a dry study, and includes many full-color photographs. This lesson introduces the student to what a market is and how markets work. It defines competition within a market and how people and companies who sell things influence a market. At the end of each lesson in Exploring Economics is a list of that day's assignments. The first assignment today is a reading in Making Choices. The student reads a speech given by economic journalist John Davenport that explains the importance of maintaining an ethical approach and respecting human values in the free market system. The student also continues reading The Rise of Silas Lapham, the assigned literature book for this unit. Each time the student is to begin a new literature book, the text provides a brief introduction to the author and the importance of the book in the context of the study of economics. The student will also see when they should finish reading the book. The student starts reading The Rise of Silas Lapham in Unit 4 and will finish reading by Unit 7. The assignments include a reminder to work on the unit project for the week. If your student is using the student review, she will turn to the review questions over Lesson 26. Parents choose whether they go over the questions orally with their student or whether they have their student write down the answers. The second lesson in this unit looks at one of the most fundamental concepts in economics, supply and demand. Exploring Economics presents ideas and data in a way that students can understand, with examples that the student can connect with. Today's reading in Making Choices is a 1950 interview with a refugee from the Soviet Union, detailing some of the difficulties of life in the Soviet economic system. The student continues reading The Rise of Silas Lapham, works on their unit project, and answers the questions in the student review book. The following day, the lesson asks the student, how much does it cost? This lesson is all about prices and the power of price as a factor in economics. Assignments for today's lesson include literature reading, the unit project, and questions in the student review. Lesson 29 focuses on why economic markets change and what it means for businesses and consumers when those changes occur. Change is constant in the world around us, and the economy is no exception. Students look at the factors that can lead to shifts in the economy in the short term and long term. The student reads the assigned literature title, completes review questions, and continues work on their unit project. The final lesson in this unit takes a look at market failure. This lesson introduces concepts like monopolies, externalities, and public goods. The student comes to understand the alternative to a free market that the Soviet Union offered. This is a cautionary tale about an economy that central government planners thought they could run, but couldn't. In addition to their literature and review assignments, students will complete the project selected for this unit and take the Unit 6 quiz located in the quiz and exam book. So that's one unit. We made it easy for your student to know exactly what he is expected to do each day. The parent has minimal preparation. You don't even need a teacher's manual because everything is laid out so clearly in the student books. Best of all, you and your student will enjoy this study. You'll have lots to think about and talk about. Our website has an abundance of material to help you decide if Exploring Economics is a good fit for your family and helps that you can use as your student studies the curriculum. You'll find the complete table of contents, the section in the text on how to use this curriculum, which is a great help for you as a parent, a list of the literature assigned, 2 complete sample units, that's 10 lessons, for you and your student to examine, an assignment checklist and grading chart, a guide for parents, and much more. We are happy to answer any questions you have, so please get in touch. When your student enters the adult world, he or she can have a solid understanding of what is going on in our economy. Understanding the way the economy works will allow him to be a responsible consumer. Knowing the history of markets that succeeded and even those that failed will help her to discern current events in our nation's economy. With the concepts they learn, they will be inspired to practice good stewardship of the wealth that God gives them. You and your student can succeed at homeschooling in high school. Exploring Economics from Notgrass can help you succeed. Thanks for watching.